the one that will emerge victorious.
I
think that Madam Jane Mensah and her people, the Electoral Commission, must ensure that they would mention the winner as their mandate is.
Political parties,
now, political parties, please be vigilant.
Osofo. Yawa abato afi nti yehia mu da bia na mekasa fa abato ho a menya worried.
Now we are in election.
Abusia me mo akwaba e de ba kojo TV so 2024 general election no ye papa Reverend Dr. Owusu Bempah ni awodi abetum no de ano oden eti ye bebiebie mu afifi mu na watie e ma we face over subscribe to the channel na afi wa follow na just say wa drop your comments na just say ase wa mbodi oba otimi send people for we bi omonam no adifo de ni omo mpanu no se obekọ odifo foforo ho a fine but se obekọ odi tie papa Reverend Dr. Owusu Bempah mahama wa fana
me catch them crofobia say NDC for be number 8.
Now I said to some people that NDC when they go for the ballots regarding their position on the ballot paper, I said to some people they will pick number 8.
And I may say Omu 7 so no problem.
And I
but
said
8 and ebeba Omu is.
And I said that if they choose number 7, there is no problem with it. But number 8 is what they are going to choose.
Because Captain Smart frame me. I'm sure Obaha Sunday be to frame me.
So one Sunday, Captain Smart came here, and after that he called me.
Nah.
Our Father.
I'm saying last week ya or some frame me.
I think just last week he called me again.
What you say? Nehu adwiri no.
And he's shocked.
Na me catch a gentleman bi. Ono kra na car me kra na me refi.
But I spoke to a certain gentleman, and he's the one who recalled. He is the one that reminded me because I had forgotten about it.
Munim say abato a more spiritual than physical.
Now, are you aware that standing for an election is more spiritual?
Enti metis obi ka say na me emfa abato ho a aya na me busa me ho say na say nipa no no mpo na me fa no ho na me fa na busua ho how much more Ghana or my money nyina.
Now when I hear
leader amo man ni na me mfa ho.
When I hear some people say that God is not concerned about national elections, I do not understand what they seem to understand. Because even that person as an individual, God is so concerned about that person and his or her family. How much more Ghana as a nation? The entire nation is going out to pick a leader to lead the nation. Why will God not be concerned about it?
Tomorrow you sure say Ewiasi Sudifo world leaders nyame inform ho.
So are you sure that God is not concerned about world leaders?
Our nation be nyame mfa ho.
And there will be a leader to be chosen in a certain nation and God doesn't care?
You know,
there are children of God in this nation. Everyone is a child of God. God loves everyone.
Now
what I'm going to ask of you is that at any time when you go before the Lord, pray to God and ask that there will be peace in the nation before, during, and after the election.
The obedient kunim.
The one that will emerge victorious.
Mami Jane Mensa. Onen and Crawford. Omonfa Masedi Pano.
I think that Madam Jane Mensa and her people, the Electoral Commission, must ensure that they would mention the winner as their mandate is.
Political parties, Mama Monina.
Now, political parties, please be vigilant.
Osofo.
Papa.
Yawa abatu afi nti yeshia mu de bia na me kasafa abatu ho a menya worried.
Now we are in an election year.
Ana me kaw se kai omane wo mpaebom.
We are in an election year. And so when we come to church and I spend a few seconds or minutes to talk about election, don't be worried, because I use that opportunity to remind you of your duty as a Christian to intercede for the nation.
Osofo.
Papa.
Nkrofo bi nan esi kwan so ekọ nkuguom, but mejidi so munnim.
Now there are certain people who are on the path to defeat, and I am sure that they do not know.
Enyini so munnim.
I am sure they are not aware that they are walking the path of defeat.
So nyame anim so nyame moawa mo nyame nko amoa mensa nko ba bi fufuro bi.
When you go before God seeking the help of God, be reliant, solely dependent on that help you are seeking from God. Don't seek help from elsewhere.
Untimi nhwehwe emoa emfiri odifo Samuel Nyankopon ho na nsan kohwehwe emoa emfiri baifo ba Nyankopon ho yanya ne saa. Now we are saying nyame oba reject.
You cannot go before the God of Samuel and seek help from that God of Samuel, and at the same time you go to a necromancer or a sorcerer or a witch to seek help from her. When you do that, God will not help you.
Great man of God be
a certain great man of God,
very powerful.
He's a very powerful man.
Prophetic word be a befri nanum abba our nations afa battle ho bia esi.
Now the prophetic word he speaks concerning elections of nations come to pass
worldwide. Babia esi,
and worldwide, wheresoever he has spoken of, whatever he has said has come to pass.
We're very deep.
He's a very deep man,
very powerful,
and a very powerful man. And he is not a poor man
or a big church.
He's got a big church
or respect,
and he has respect and reputation.
Nyame asofo omu obunum enyame abi omu mpogini tum se we nyame ni pakese.
Now even men of God who God has anointed and elevated all agree that this person I'm talking about is indeed a great man of God.
As
for me, I believe him.
We are very powerful and deep.
He is very powerful and very deep.
The realm is too high,
and his realm is so high.
Your friend Ubet Angel.
His name is Ubet Angel.
What can be the Ghana election?
He has spoken about Ghana's election.
Maybe I
will not say or repeat what he has said into detail.
But near ya di video send me a share ya me hunu ya ne say osi Nyankopon e de o man ahye Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams and the prophet Owusu Bempah.
Now, what I recall